inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you, 'cause real women don't bitch, no. Real women don't, 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 real women don't bitch.
Hey, thank you for joining me on the Real Women Don't Bitch podcast. This is your proud host, August Crenshaw, aka Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless. I am the #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs because building mental muscle is necessary in order to implement successful business strategies. This show has been created for the woman who is not excuse-driven and needs help building a profitable business. I will be interviewing women from various fields who are willing to break the silence on struggles that specifically affect female entrepreneurs. Welcome to a show where I and guest speakers from time to time share our methods that help us beast our business no matter what is going on in our lives. Whether you are an online or brick and mortar business owner, this show is for you. We will hit every angle, personal, professional, and spiritual. Why? Because on any given day, you get hit with shit from a scenario involving one, more, or perhaps all of the above. It all impacts you and your mindset towards your business. I have made it my personal mission to provide a space where we dive deep into the BS we face on a day-to-day basis. Welcome, ladies. Sometimes when I do live videos in my Facebook live groups and stuff like that, or even on my social media platform, I feel like the message is really freaking important and it needs to be a podcast. So you're going to hear another recording from a live video that I did. And this has to do with fighting that perfection monster and jumping. And guess what? This is not just a message for people who are beginning to be entrepreneurs. At the end of the day, every time you get ready to do something great, you got to get over another set of nerves. So enjoy. Love you guys. Hey, what's going on? Super duper excited to be here, coming here to talk to you all, give you some motivation, some encouragement to get out here and do the damn thing. And so I basically titled this video, you don't have to be perfect, just go ahead and start. And so I was listening to some things and don't get me wrong. I know none of us are 50 Cent, but I was listening to an interview with him on the Breakfast Club. And there's some things that he said that I think are actually really important, and I think we should look at them. And I know that for me, on my level, that what he expressed has been a truth for me. And so they were, asking him, has he ever lost a major deal because of something that he said? How does he feel about apologizing about things that he said? And he's like, look, in the world today, you can't have an opinion because, he's gotten a little bit of heat for saying that Chris Brown at this time of his career is better than Michael Jackson, says some stuff about the little boys' butts. You see the controversy and, 50 just does what he does. And he's like, no. He's like, at the end of the day, I bring these companies that I work with money. I bring them what they're looking for, and I'm just being true to my character. I am saying what I feel. Why can't I have an opinion? Now, let's go all the way on the other side of the fence. I started reading this book called The Four Agreements, and I just finished reading a book called The Yamas and Niyamas. And not that I'm trying to be all philosophical and say that I've got the yogic principles down pat or any of those things, but one of the things that the guy was talking about in The Four Agreements is how we are indoctrinated with so many rules, like what you should say, what you shouldn't say, how you should behave, how you shouldn't behave. These are the labels. This is mom. This is dad. This is good. This is bad. This is how you should be rewarded. This is how you should be punished. And so even though it may seem like it was a far-fetched to some of you guys that are listening, for me in particular, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about this from the standpoint of how does this translate to women in business, and how did this haunt us? Let me do one thing, because I see somebody's actually on the site. For those of you that don't know, I keep on plugging it. aclive.co is my social networking site where business owners and women that are positive, we all connect and meet. But anyway, so another thing, 57s, look, this is my brand. I tell people all the time, I'm a rapper. I say what's on my mind. I do what I do. But you know what? You don't have to be a rapper. You don't have to be 50 Cent in order to feel that way. And there's some people who might say, August, slow your roll. Because before you say what you're about to say, you might miss some opportunities. Well, my brand is very raw. My shirt, raw, real, and relentless. LOL. But seriously, people, I am known for saying what people are thinking. I'm known for saying what's on my mind. And so there are some people out there who think that I'm too rough. Some people are like, I got to work with this woman because my clients have literally said, I know you'll set me straight. I know you'll put a foot to my ass. I know you'll get on me if I'm not showing up. And so for me, my no nonsense, tell it like it is, get in your face person persona, it doesn't bother me, but it very well bothers somebody else. And so, but I believe in being true to who I am. And so when I first began, I did kind of try to talk professional or watch what I said, because some of the people I used to go to church with might have been listening. And I'm like, no. And so I could be out right now. Matter of fact, I was at an event with some people, and one of the ladies was making a comment about something with her business. And I was like, I mean, why are you making it so fucking hard? I mean, like, really take it and make it simplistic. If you do this, and somebody might have been like, oh my God, we're at an event. Did she just drop an F-bomb? Listen, when you're in corporate America, that is when you have to care about what you do, how you act, because you're on their grading system. But I'm going to tell you something. People allow individuals like Grant Cardone and Gary Vaynerchuk to be on their platforms and cuss and say whatever the hell it is that they want, because they stand in that position. And it's not just because they're men. It's not because, and ladies, our reality becomes whatever it is that we tell ourselves. If you're cussing, this is what you put in the atmosphere. If you're cussing just to be rebellious and get some shit off of your chest, there's a certain kind of energy that's going to come behind your flow. But if you're just talking and you're like, man, this shit is crazy, you guys can do better, you should be better, you should strive for more, then the energy behind those words are different. And so you got to think about it. Who do you want to be in bed with? Who do you want to do business with? And so there are a lot of lies that we believe, in perfecting who we are is one of the things that stops us from getting where it is that we need to go in business, because we're so busy trying to project an image that people desire. And you want to know what's going to happen? That genuine connection energetically is never going to be there. So you're not going to get the deals you're looking for, or you're going to be such a good actress that you're going to get the deals that you're looking for, and you're absolutely going to despise them. I've seen it over and over again where I've worked with women where they have compromised their values, are not fully shown their badassery. And so the deals that they get on the other side, and not being true to how they really feel and how they really think, has caused them to earn headache money. If you want headache money, you go get a job. But if you're going to be an entrepreneur, you should enjoy the money that you have. I recently, like maybe not even 30 days ago, maybe about 3 weeks ago, I had a client who came to me who basically tried to mirror my persona. Oh, she's talking all this shit about how she's real and how she does, deep caca work and all of this stuff. And she say this stuff all the time. But when the shit got thick with her, she tried to let her age, how many years she was in business, actually let me know that she was okay, that she didn't need to listen to me, that all she needed was spirit. But if so, those of you that watched my video yesterday, I said, oh no, maybe you didn't get to see the number of the podcast recording. One of the things I talked about is how women, when you ask women, what do you need in order to be successful in business? They start saying stuff like, oh my God, determination and support and resilience and passion. And it's like, why y'all always giving emotional words? How about hard work? How about strategy? How about sales ability? How about marketing ability? How about a rock solid ass fucking product? Nobody's saying those things. And it's like, you could be as passionate as you want to. You could be as diligent as you want to. You can have all the support in the world, but your product is shitty. You don't know how to market it. You can't sell it. You still ain't going to make any money. And so trying to talk to her to let her understand, look, I know you got your woo-woo shit under control and that you and divine do what you do, but life is spiritual and practical. And so if you can't come down to a practical playing field, then you're not going to get what it is that you need. You're not going to value what I'm giving to you as a coach. You're also going to say that what I am doing doesn't work. And so guess what I'm not going to do? I am not going to ruin my reputation with somebody who's already letting me know that you're going to be stubborn towards the process. So I'll go ahead and let you go. Deuces. Because it's literally just that simple. Now, somebody else could be like, oh my God, August, don't do that. And you shouldn't, create hostile situations or have bad relationships. And I'm like, I don't have bad relationships, but I'm not going to try to be, this is perfect. This is still rooted in perfection. I am not going to try so badly to be perfect and to be likable to the degree that I began to care about how everybody feels. I can't, because everybody's got an asshole. I mean, everybody's got an opinion. That's what I meant to say, right? But that's what old folks tell you. Just opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. And no matter what you do, no matter how you show up, there is always somebody who's going to have something to say. Your tribe is going to love you. Look, I'm not bashing Cardi B, but I'm not a Cardi B fan. I got ready to watch an interview with her the other day. You want to know why? Because it said something to her about talking about some political stuff. And I was like, oh, well, let me see what she's talking about. Because she's made some comments before that were on point in regards to Trump and a couple of things. And when they asked her a very basic comment, I listened to her mumble and ramble and just stay in that ghetto-fied persona. I'm like, she's not even articulating what it is that she's doing. But guess what? She's appealing to her crowd. The people that love her the way that she is. And there's nothing that anybody can do about that. Whether you think she's ghetto, hood, unintelligent, whether you think that she's ratchet, whatever, she has become a mogul in her lane. She is mastering the ability to make money in her lane. So if she can do that doing what she's doing, why can't you do it being who you are? This pursuit of perfection is a facade, and it's an insecurity that won't allow you to actually connect your presence with your brand. And the vast majority of you that are entrepreneurs, you're not pumping a brand. You're not pumping a beauty product, a health and wellness product. You're pumping services, and you're the direct link to that service. And so people got to know, like, and trust you. And so there's some people, and I've said this before, but for my people here that are listening on YouTube, you've never heard this before, unless you happen to chime into my podcast. I want you to put this in this proper perspective. Everything about you, even the sound of your voice, dictates how people respond to you. So I've got a heavier, raspier voice. I know that, and I've known it all my life. But there's some people out there that my frequency and my vibration says, man, when she just says it, you just feel it. But if I said like this and you just like stop fucking playing around and you got to get out there and get it, there's some people that would be annoyed by that, but other people who like the tonality of that. And so being who you are, not being perfect, is where you begin. But where you begin, there are some people who may say when I first came out, I was more rough. I haven't changed, like sold out, but over the years, working with more clients, being in the industry, I grow and evolve from every single experience. And so what a lot of you are trying to do is you're trying to grow and evolve and become that newer version of you, and then perfect it and then come out. And what I want you to do is to give yourself permission, go ahead and come out and show the hell up. That's where I'm at with this whole scenario. So look, you don't have to be perfect, but you just need to get out there and you need to start doing some things. So that's what I wanted to share with you all. Before I get out of here, I'm going to keep on letting you guys know, if you want to come to a place where you can connect with some people and do the damn thing, we've got a group for people that want to be bilingual, people for pet lovers, weight loss, vision boards, and book club, as well as just the general community. This community is going to keep on growing, and the women that are there are all bent on one thing: making sure that this place is the ultimate resource center for women. So when you come, you experience growth, excitement. You're invigorated to move forward. So come over to aclive.co for Authentic Collective, because that's what we are. That's what we do. We would love to have you there. If you like it, great. Stick around. If you don't, chuck us the deuces. But things have got to change, right? Because my platform is not about algorithms. It's about connections. So thank you for whoever joined me. Thank you for whoever comes and watches the replay. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm outie. Deuces. Thank you for joining me today. Remember to cultivate a mindset that is biased towards taking action. No bitching, whining, or complaining. Here, our mantra is, real women don't bitch, we get shit done. See you next week as I continue to bring you what you need to keep your head in the game and beast your business. Don't forget to hit subscribe and leave us a 5-star review. Would you like a specific topic covered? Have a question you would like answered live? Then head on over to realwomen.don't bitch podcast.com. Subscribe to my email list, hit me up, and I got you. Interested in being a guest speaker? You walk the walk? Then you can sign up on the website too. This is your #1 advanced mental conditioning specialist for entrepreneurs, Mrs. Raw, Real, and Relentless, signing out. Deuces!
Inspire, empower, grab your girls and soar a little higher. Unlock the fire in you.